What's up, boys? Alright. Can you guys hear me alright? Are you guys able to hear me? Alright, what's up, Shane? Tegan, what's up, buddy? Alright, just waiting for a few more people. And then we can get started. I am no ways a professional, by the way. I wouldn't even consider myself good. So, fair warning, this should be funny. Alright, good. Glad to hear that you guys can hear me. So, her special request by my buddy Tegan. He recently lost a friend, and his buddy's team was the Rangers, so I'm going to be playing as the Rangers against the White Sox, as you guys can see. So, BJ, this one's for you, man. Let's get it. So, how is everybody tonight? Let's get this game started.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Chicago White Sox and the Texas Rangers. This should
Hoping I can get this W
Corey
for you,
Kluber,
man.
a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
How's everybody Saturday going?
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
1 ball, no strikes to count. That evens it up 1-1. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1. Ball grounded toward Odor at second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
So far, so good.
Batting first, the first baseman, Jose.
Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment. 2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sink or change up right here. Got to get it up.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Fouled away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch.
He's not going to be able to hit it.
Hit down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
And then the random dive, guys.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's laying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
I don't know. You guys tell me. What do you guys think? You think that was actually fair? Let's see if we can challenge it.
Play ball. Let's play ball.
No. I'm still working on how this game works. So, you guys tell me, what do you guys think? Am I just an idiot, or is that definitely foul?
And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Horrible
ball and a strike.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, D-Roy, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Fouled off. Abreu stands at second with 2 gone. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Dallas Keuchel is a complete pitcher. He's kind of a throwback to a Jimmy Key kind of pitcher, a Tom Glavine type, not overpowering, 89 to 91 miles an hour with sink. Has the curveball, has the slider, and the straight changeup. What makes Dallas Keuchel so good, he'll throw all 4 of his pitches at any point to count.
And it's fouled away.
Get my timing down, guys.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Wow.
Into the box now, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. And he pops it up. Anderson over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Yank fouled off to the right.
Swinging way too early, man. I don't know what it is.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on.
Actually,
and he
like
misses
that
there.
name,
1-2.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Count even at 2-2.
And that store machine to box. Fair warning.
Keuchel gets the sign. Here's the delivery. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
I'd say this is a win already for the guy in the box. You find yourself down 0-2. You work it to even, and now it's full. You got a chance to do some damage in this situation.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2.
Oh, I got lucky. That was really
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Making this pitcher work.
Hit hard to the right side. He's got it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. Still no score.
I think he was still at home by the time that ball got to the first base.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's 3 for 15. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
So I don't know if you guys are listening closely, but during that pitch, a fan actually yelled "swing" in game. It was actually really funny. Swing!
And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the
Got
heater.
it.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
So he got him swinging. Edwin Encarnacion becomes the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, Eloy.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a
I'll
ball.
tell you what.
1-0.
Yeah,
No score here as we play inning number 2. Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
2 balls, no strikes.
I'm gonna have to fucking change pitchers soon. This guy I don't know what's up with him, man.
In there, 2-1. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2.
A little cutter this way.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The right fielder, number 30.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
This is empty, 2 men out. That's 0-1.
And he fouls this one off.
0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now the pitch.
See if we can get me the chase here, guys.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
It's actually a shock right there.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first
Power
pitch.
hitter.
Ball in.
Big ball 1. Inside.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Gallo is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
That's how you can tell.
The 1-2
What we can do here.
is swung on and missed. He got him.
That timing is just really, really low. Dude, I'm sorry about this, bud.
Now to the plate, Danny Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this
I
one.
was just
Pitch on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Got him.
Bad off. I told you I suck at this game. I suck.
So striding forward now, Todd Frazier will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called, he was selected in the first round back in the... hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Actually, I'm watching the replay on the screen.
It's a solo home run for Todd Frazier. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0
for you, buddy.
How do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Here's Rougned Odor now. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. The Rangers are in the run column first on the strength of this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Texas. At the plate, Luis Robert. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Thanks for a little bit of encouragement, Tegan. I'm trying, man. I'm
Into
trying.
his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Difficult, dude. I'll tell you what.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
What do you think? What do you think, guys? Think we can battle back here?
Fouled away. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Let's go. The battle back.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Thank you, Mr. Umpire. I did not know it was 1-1. I thought it was 2-0.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2.
He hit my fucking. That's not nice. What do you think, Tegan? You guys should take the pitcher and run over there and
now pitch on the way. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
That's a ball? I have no idea. 3 times, man, this game. Tell you what.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Fouled off.
Oh, man. Throwing at a butterfly right now. That's pretty funny.
He'll try again, 1-2.
That is the funniest
This
thing
should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is...
Hey, at least I'm not the only one that's hitting to second base.
Standing in, Nick Solak, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Pretty good.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. On the first, and very quickly, 2 are gone here in the home third. Striding forward now is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo.
Oh, yeah, we got a DH.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
No, I'd love to hit a ball right up that third base line right now.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
We're gonna try right now.
A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Sliced hard on the ground. Moncada gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
A little bit early would have been nice.
Digging in to try it again, Yohan Moncada. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And it's fouled away.
The question for everybody watching this live and that'll be watching as a video.
Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
2-2 the count. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's through for a hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
And he'll get back in standing.
Keep him out, please.
The 1-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the stretch. The bouncer to the left side. Odor on to first, and they get the double play.
There's the double play, baby.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox.
Only 1 out.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Grandal playing here in his age 31 season. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. They trail this one 1-0.
Alright, let's see if we can get a rally going. What do you guys think?
Here it comes now to Andrus.
Elvis Andrus.
What do you guys think? Think I can get a rally going?
Line towards center field. Robert is there, and he has it for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small.
Let's see if I can mess with a setting real quick.
Difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Sorry about that, guys.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Here's Joey Gallo now. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Here it comes, 0-2. And look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Try taking a little for that pitch, man.
Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Yanked high.
Hold on, let me see if I can turn the in-game volume down just a little bit.
Hey guys, Mark DeRosa here. Welcome to the show.
Although I don't want any music. Shut this crowd up a little bit.
Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
Hello and welcome to MLB The Show. I'm Matt.
Alright, boys. Let's see. There we go. See if I can bring this man second home.
Fouled away. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
A little off now.
Fouled off.
I'm trying, Tegan. I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
All right.
Standing in, Danny Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Keuchel pauses. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
There you go, Tegan. You had a good luck turn there, man.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Not shocked by that swing right there. An absolute bomb. You can tell this offense was kind of salivating to get to home plate. His presence on the mound right now leaves a lot to be desired. He needs to start attacking or he's going to be lifted.
Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The windup and the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 3-0 Texas. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
First pitch, foul for strike 1.
Encarnacion, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues, without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
Fairly soon.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Nomar Mazara will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Well hit, deep down the right field line, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Oh man!
And it's fouled away.
Just foul, man.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Now back.
Digging in now, Nick Solak. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out of ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Now in the box, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
That's what I wanted.
And this one bounds around against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
All right, boys, here we go.
I love this angle. Looking right down the line. You can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Also, we really needed a sack fly.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded to the right. Taken in by Abreu. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batter.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas.
Yeah,
We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Rangers lead it. So striding in, Luis Robert will start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in, Leury Garcia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
You guys weren't on that great though, too.
A ball and no strikes.
In his defense,
1 out.
Let's get someone warming up in the bullpen real quick. Let's get... Nick Diddy. Let's warm him up. After this inning, it's about time they usually start pulling their starting pitches anyway.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Garcia, a 5'8" switch hitter. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. At third, here's Frazier, reined in. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
I had the ball. It's alright. It's alright.
Runner at first following the error. And stepping up as the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down.
That's a small double play coming.
A bare hand for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue.
Double play to end the inning.
In now, Willie Calhoun. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Willie.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here.
There's another home run for you, Tegan.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
To the plate now, Joey Gallo. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
That's all right. We'll get a hit right here.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others. But the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Jimenez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the 3rd baseman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Drop in for a base hit, maybe more.
Digging for second goes Frazier.
Double.
And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Got a runner in scoring position.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by, no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
He's throwing in the zone too, so.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field.
He should be able to get under that in time.
Robert is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Rangers add on thanks to this solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th, and the lead is now 5-0.
That's actually throwing.
Leading off with the White Sox, the 3rd baseman.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Nick Goody is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Getting some heat with this guy.
And it's 1-1.
How was that a
right
ball?
guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A 1 pitch on its way.
Let's get a changeup going right now.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Fastball high.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
I'd like to do one low. See if I can't catch him.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back
low,
punch-outs
hey,
here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Where?
Up next for the White Sox.
Ready once again, Yasmani Grandal. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on.
If we can get him.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher. A bouncer to the left side. Frazier is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in, Nick Solak. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
That would have been a good pitch to hit.
Center field. Robert is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Robinson Chirinos. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robert calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Up next to the Rangers.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes.
1-2. I smell a hit.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the... Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Fouled away. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Boy, these pitchers
The count is
love
full,
to give
3-2
balls
to the
out.
White Sox DH.
I'll tell you what. They're just giving everyone
Now
balls.
the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go of.
1-1 the count now. Here's the pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Back up the middle, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Base hit. All right.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan.
Dude,
Sent it back right where it came from.
Apparently.
In there at the knees, strike one. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number two.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first three pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Luis Robert is in with two away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 2-0 now. A runner on first with two away. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. Stepping in, Leury Garcia. And with men on base and two away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in. The 1-1. He swung on and missed for strike number two.
Number two.
Two men are on with two men out. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2.
We're in a hole here, guys.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning.
We're in a hole.
White Sox strand.
All right, 3 outs away.
Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Shortstop, Elvis.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. But this one almost in the books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Whoa.
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased it.
That's him
And
for a
just
base
past
hit.
his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
So now to the plate, Willie Calhoun fouled off. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now a crazy swing here on a pitch that winds up hitting him.
Yep.
Nothing in 2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt here, and he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
We're swinging for the fences, boys.
0-1 count and the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far.
Horrible time with the power hitters, dude.
Now back.
Riding into the box, Danny Santana, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Rip down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Stop
He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Jimmy Cordero comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's Todd Frazier now, and it's grounded just foul down the line. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 delivery. High and deep to right center. Headed after it is Mazzara. He dives, but he can't make the play, and this one hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The second baseman.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. As the
going
first pitch to him
that
is swung on and missed
apparently.
for strike 1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now Odor turns on one and sends it to deep right. Mazzara looks up.
And it's out of here. There you go, Tegan.
And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly.
That's how we'll win this one.
Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far, they posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
Throw over to third, and he'll get back in safely. A runner in scoring position with none out. High and deep to right. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 9-1 contest. Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. No balls and 1 strike.
But it is looking like I might.
Now, after that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Yeah.
Set. Here's the 0-1.
Let's try. Let's try. Gotta make it a little interesting now, right, guys?
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Solak is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
One more out.
Now batting. The catcher.
White Sox down to their final out. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball that time.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
What's up, Madden Master? You calling it right now, bud? I think it's going to be a strikeout, man.
The White Sox down to their last strike. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over. 9-1 is the way this one ends. Texas took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Corey Kluber earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
I just really want to call you Madden Master. Even though I can definitely kick your ass in Madden, dude. Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. Alright. So. What team you guys want to see me play with next? What team would you guys like to see next? Shane, you would say that. Oh man. Any other suggestions? They're really not playing with the Red Sox. I hate Boston teams, man. No offense, Shane, but living in Philly, you just grow up hating them. Alright, you know what, Shane, you know what. Yesterday was your birthday, man, so in honor of it being your birthday yesterday, happy belated birthday. I know I said it to you twice yesterday, but I'll be your stinking Red Sox. Oh. Oh man. Now, Shane, I want to see you cheering in the comments. I hope you realize this, dude. Because if you ain't gonna cheer, then why would I be your damn team? I actually want to turn the announcers down just a little bit more.
What's up? This is Mark DeRosa.
For the latest Major League hat, jersey,
Actually,
outerwear.
it's not right though. This crowd is a little too...
Hey guys, Mark DeRosa here.
Alright, there we go.
Welcome to the show.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon. Here's George Springer, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Astros, the center
First
fielder,
pitch of the
number 4,
at-bat.
George.
In there, no balls and a strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Yeah. Everyone complains that they're...
Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left.
Looking up is Benintendi.
And it's gone into the monster seats.
Oh,
A
shame.
solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. And the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
This guy has some pop. You
Yeah,
can't just
that
lay one
happened,
in
buddy.
there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
That happens.
Batting
But
center.
So up to the plate
The
next
second
will be
baseman.
Jose
already I don't
Altuve.
like
His
his
numbers
pitcher.
against
Altuve.
Eduardo Rodriguez. 2 hits in 7 tries. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
they're not cheating, Shane. They're not cheating at all. See, everyone complains that they cheated
Bases
and
are empty
everything,
here,
but,
nobody out.
you know, everyone was definitely cheering them more when they won the World Series, so...
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called.
Hey,
1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually
Batting
you're
third.
trying for a swing
The
and
left
miss when you
fielder,
throw that
number
pitch
23,
in a 2-strike count,
Michael
but clearly he wasn't
Brantley.
looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Michael Brantley is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit on the
Cheating, buddy.
ground out to
That,
short. Bogarts has it. In
I
time
like
to
that.
first, and there are 2 away.
That's actually really funny. That is actually really funny.
The third
So
baseman,
for the rest of
number
this
2.
game,
Here's
I will
the
now
Astros
I will
cleanup
now
hitter,
call them
Alex
the
Bregman.
Patriots.
And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman.
Oh man. Yeah,
A ball
Shane
and no
Teagan
strikes.
definitely went there.
2 out,
He
nobody
went
on.
there, man. So for those that, you know, joined in
Counts
late
even 1-1
or
to
watching
Alex
this through a
Bregman.
video,
Some guys are
my
great
buddy
low ball
Shane is
hitters,
actually a
but most
Patriots
guys,
fan.
especially guys with pop like this, they're
One of the
hunting for the
things we
ball
rag on
belt
him the
high and
most
above.
for
So
is
that was a
actually
nicely
how
spotted
he's gotten
fastball
caught
down
cheating
in the zone.
multiple times. So I always appreciate a good Patriots cheating joke.
Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his
God,
shoulder.
out of
Side
that inning.
retired. But another
Oh man.
Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun.
Leading
This guy
off
won the Cy
for
Young
the
Award
Red
last
Sox,
year in the AL,
the
so he
left
knows how to
fielder,
pitch. And one of the
Andrews.
things he does effectively, he
Andrews.
attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Andrew Benintendi
I don't
is
know.
in to start
I
things
think
out
I
as he
think I
swings
should
and
start
misses
trying to
at
figure
that
out
one
how
at
to
strike
cheat in
1.
this game with the Red Sox, considering they're a Boston team.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Verlander has finished off more than 2,900 innings during his time in the major leagues and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Yep. Houston Patriots are under it.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
I actually like calling him
Batting
that.
second,
I'm not gonna
the
lie.
third baseman, Rafael.
Settling in now,
Devers.
Rafael Devers. He'll get to take his
Thank
first
you.
cuts here.
Like a
Swing, line,
monster
drive.
hitter.
That's going to be trouble.
It's gonna
He's
roll
through
to the
first and
corner.
hustling for second. And he's in there
Think he's got
easily
some
at
speed,
second
man.
with a one-out
I'll
double.
tell you what.
Wow, he
Batting
almost
third.
blew that fastball
That's
by,
shortstop.
but he shows some
Sanders.
quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Devers leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that's the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. As a look, now the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
I did not
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Martinez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout score. Into the box, Yuli Gurriel, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Shame, dude. I don't know what it is with this team, but I am not liking them right now.
The designated hitter.
Now the Astros' designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. He takes the turn and heads for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the 3-bagger.
At the plate now, Kyle Tucker, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Fouled away. A pause and the 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And make this pitcher work a little bit.
Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's Michael Chavis now. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Gurriel is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
With that pitch at all,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing. New inning set to get underway, and up next the former Angel Martin Maldonado. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Moreland has room in foul territory. 1 away.
The center fielder,
George Springer, the next to hit.
George Springer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
High in the air out to center field. Bradley
definitely
is
not
there.
Something I would say if I was commentating.
That ends the inning. 1, 2, 3, go the. So here now is Jackie Bradley as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch way off balance. Had that time. Good for the first strike. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Verlander ready with another 0-2.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3.
Almost got me to chase there.
Swing and a line drive.
There we
and
go,
that finds
baby.
the outfield grass for a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're
There you go, Tegan. Thanks for the cheering, man.
And puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
I'm surprised Shane ain't cheering on.
Stepping
If
up
this
now,
is team
Christian
after all.
Vasquez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit.
Is it a go
Now
home?
the relay home,
Hey.
and not in time as the run scores.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0-1 the count.
Oh yeah, Shane. Now you want to start cheering, dude.
From the belt,
Now
the
that's
pitch.
tie up the game.
Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled
Damn,
in out
dude.
there in left center. Well hit,
That
but
shows
a
you on
rough out number
steroids,
1.
I swear.
Now
One gone
batting,
here in the Boston
third
third.
baseman.
And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around.
Fuck
And no
outta
argument,
here.
and it's 1-1. From the stretch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
And this ball is crushed deep
Goodbye.
down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there.
Come on, man.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back
That was
to
a
even at
bullshit
2-2.
call. I agree. I definitely agree that was bullshit, man.
3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the
Get the
plane.
fuck
and
outta
that's out
here,
number
man.
2.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Fouled off.
Yeah, I agree there,
Verlander
Shane.
pauses. Here's the 0-1.
I'm definitely
Timing
booing too,
just to
man.
tick off
I'm
there as this
definitely
one's
booing
fouled
too.
off to the right. Here's the 0-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side.
Oh, at least I was retired off that inning.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley as we begin the top of the fourth.
The left fielder, number 23.
Here's the first pitch to
Michael Brantley.
Stop!
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Grounded to third. Devers has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
I was waiting for him to say that wasn't in time. I was
Base
that.
number 2.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Just gonna catch the corner with this one.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The first baseman,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yuli Gurriel. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
I don't know why the announcer's
First
voice
offering on its way.
is a little soothing.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Behind 0-2 now.
Find out who your PA announcer is. And
got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Please.
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth.
Leading off.
And digging in is the veteran DH, J.D. Martinez. There's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. And that's out number 1.
Now back, first baseman.
So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Strike 2.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tucker waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Yordan Alvarez.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Tucker will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Fastball in there for a called strike. And it's fouled away. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Going off speed.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Astros go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece.
And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Thank you, Heidi.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
In time. Should have swung that pitch.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The catcher.
So stepping in, Christian Vasquez, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. He'll get it into second. And he'll make it into second as he just misses the home run, but he'll settle for 2 bases.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Yeah, let's get him home.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over.
2 outs. I'm an idiot.
Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. This will be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th.
Maldonado.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out.
The center fielder.
Let's actually get someone up in the bullpen.
George Springer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in, Jose Altuve. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2.
Oh, shit. You guys are cracking me up
Again, he sends
now.
it out of play.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. And this will rattle off the base of the monster.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Michael Brantley is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
The third baseman.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Devers.
The windup and the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a pre.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And striding in for Houston.
Leading off for the Astros, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Marcus Walden is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 64, Marcus.
First offering on its way.
Walden.
Fouled away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
No hits to this point. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Yordan Alvarez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Okay.
On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike.
1 and 2.
You can get him here with the sinker.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance of hitting that one, and the inning is over. Last half of the 7th here, and here comes the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Now here's the pitch.
Mitch Moreland.
If I can get some timing down, I'd be better off. I can probably get a couple runs here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Oh, excuse me.
Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Another 1-2 delivery. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the 1st out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
In now, Michael Chavis. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Down and away, ball 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
The count now at 2-2. Base hit into right center.
Ace at the Coleman.
Now batting, right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. One there. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Here's Carlos Correa now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Hot shot to third. Devers gloves it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. He's set. Here it comes. Kyle Tucker is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that misses for ball one. This is line to left. Oh, and he misses it.
Now batting.
So it's second and third following the error. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, George Springer. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Behind 0-2 now.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first two pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1. Here's Michael Brantley. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Was forced to settle for only the 1 run. Ryan Presley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 55, Ryan Presley.
First pitch of the at-bat. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Presley has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone. Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone.
Oh my
and
God,
strike
what the
1.
hell is wrong with me right now?
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive to left, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second.
Oh my God.
1, 2, 3. They're down 2-1.
Leading off for Houston.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Bradley. Gone!
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning. They're going to be able to throw a lot freer if they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now
ready now.
Number 3.
I have a feeling we're going to need him, guys.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Straw swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was a 12th round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over.
By 2.
Roberto Osuna enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And set to go is the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Comes set and the 0-1. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly.
Not where I wanted to go with
gets
it.
him one gun.
Right.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Springer to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Now, barring any late turnaround, this win. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Astros came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First,
did not mean to hit restart. Well, I said I wanted to forget that one, so that restart made me forget it. But, alright guys. That's it for me in streaming tonight. I will be back on streaming again next week. Let me know how you guys liked it. Leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. I will talk to you guys next week. Hit the right buttons. Alright guys.